real confidence is a little silent, you know?
So a dude with a beard, with tats, coming too strong, calling you baby girl.
Touchy. That's
Touchy.
like the biggest,
Touchy.
like,
Oh, really
fuck
bad.
away. So there's this thing that guys do not notice,
Uh-huh.
and guys won't ever think it's a big deal. But I know girls always, oh my God, when you're at a club or anywhere that's crowded, and they walk by you, and they're like, oh, excuse me.
I hate
You see that reaction?
look.
Just a tiny little, like, don't do that. Just be like, oh,
You hear
excuse
that, boys?
me,
It's
like
like a drive-by, too. It's
literally.
A
And it's-
drive-by.
bro. And then it's sometimes like an unconscious thing, you know, they're like, oh, it doesn't mean anything. But it's like, no, like, it's
Like, we
weird.
don't like getting touched.
Like, you know,
Especially
we know,
like
we know,
if
you know.
you're wearing like a crop top, you're like skin to skin. Like it's
Yeah.
gross. It's
Yeah.
like, don't
What if you really had to get through and like I poke you?
just push me at that point. I think a tap is fine. Like when they're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like, excuse me?
yeah.
It's very like weird. Like they like leave it on too long almost, and
Yeah.
they slide it over you.
Ugh.
It's like we like consent, you know, like just
like, hey, I'm gonna touch you to get by.
an excuse me would be
Yeah.
sufficient.
Especially like in the club or rave scenes too, like they like full on grab you by the waist, like excuse me. And it's
Oh,
like,
that's weird.
Jesus.
Now that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Throw an elbow.
Yeah.
Bah.
Just start.
little heel
Start going
click.
crazy.
Little heel click.
I think honestly, even you can't really choose violence or you can't even like play nice. You just gotta be weird to get a guy to get away from you. Make weird noises or like weird faces, you know? You're just like, that's like the only way that works. Or like close an eye.
Close it Start saying,
Are you? You're a pirate all of a sudden?
That's like the only way.
Well, I'm glad to know that I don't do that because that's never happened to me. I have not run into a pirate yet. Turns around with an eye patch on.